Hi all, we're going to play a little game of what's in my purse. I'm cleaning it out, so I challenge y'all to do a video of what's in your purse. A trash bag for all the junk that's probably in there. It's got two little pockets on the sides that usually just hold my glasses and my phone, but occasionally a receipt will hide in there. What is in here? Oh, a candy. A mask. Just went to the doctor today, so you have to wear a mask. Okay, these two side pockets are empty. So that's where my phone and sunglasses go. And there's another pocket on the other side that's got more junk in it. Another receipt. Another mask. Had a mammogram, had to get a mask for that. There's the sunglasses that got put in the wrong pocket. I love these sunglasses. I got these on a Luxury Diva. I think they're cute. Let's see what else is in here. A check I accidentally wrote. When I paid my taxes, it was $4,400 and something, and I accidentally wrote the check at $44,000, and I'm like, oops, that ain't gonna fly. Don't have $44,000 sitting around. My friend made this for me. It's a keychain. She's a quilter. So she made me a little bright keychain so you can find your keys. I only have two keys, one to my front door and back door, the same key, and my post office box. And then I've got a couple little things on here, one for the senior center, one for church, and one for a senior center in a different town. And of course my actual, if I have this in my purse, I don't have to ever use a key. I just push the button on the door of my car. I love that, not having to dig out your key. See, what do we got? Oh, my dentist keeps trying to talk me into doing this membership plan that's $300, and I don't think that's worth it. I don't have any dental insurance, but I don't know. Just more trash up. We had these are those little communion things where it's got like a wafer on top and the juice inside. Got a couple tea bags in there. I take them with me because if I go over to somebody's house and they just have coffee to drink or whatever, I'll use their hot water and make myself some tea. More trash, another candy. Can't even have the candy. Our church is doing, it's a 3-day thing, today, tomorrow, and then stops on Sunday. We're doing a fast to begin the new year, and it's called like in revival, but if you think about re means turn and do it again or different or whatever, and if you put in front of many words, it totally changes the meaning, like renew, revive. I don't know, I can't think of any more of that, but you know, put re-engage, recommit. You know, you put in front of almost any word, it makes it that you're going to do it again. So I went today, the church is open 24 hours a day for the next 2 days, today and tomorrow. And they have this thing that you go, and it's sort of a guided thing, and they'll have you go in the sanctuary, you just sit by yourself, and I went in there, there's like maybe 20 people in the whole place. Everybody's just kind of sitting by themselves because you can go anytime, so it's not crowded. They had like a scripture on the screen, and then something to do, like one of the scriptures was about you know, not being prideful, being humble. And so the something to do was, you know, ask the Holy Spirit where you're being prideful. So I've got them all written down in this little notebook, the different ones. I'll read you a couple if I can find the page where I started. This is a book I got somewhere or another. Somebody gave it to me, and it is where I take notes for church. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Let's see if I can read my chicken scratchers. Okay, James, the first one when I got there, the first one that was on the screen was James 1:19 through 25. And the task is, or question or whatever, is what was the last thing God asked you to do that you didn't do? And there's another random one here. Psalms 136:1. Take some time to thank God for the ways He has been specifically good to you. And then I filled up this whole page with ways God's been specifically good to me in the last year. This is the fee was due on my post office box. I paid that, so I throw that away. I keep these in my purse. My granddaughter and my daughter-in-law both like to have one of these before church starts. I don't know why we got in the habit of doing it, but we did. The receipt from me paying my taxes. The whole $4,414.24, my property taxes. It's because we don't have so high because we don't have state income tax, so it kind of evens out. I have a checkbook, and the last check I wrote was about a month and a half ago. Yeah, I don't write checks very often, so you can see how beat up this checkbook is. It's like totally whipped, but just been hanging around the bottom of my purse for eons. And I have all these little, all the extra cards that, you know, you don't hardly use. The ones you use all the time, of course, you put in your wallet, but speaking of which, here is my wallet. I got this from my friends that used to live in China, and it's got, you know, lots of different little pockets in it. I think it's really pretty. Only thing I don't like about it is it has so many pockets that I'm forever looking like my driver's license on this side, my credit cards are on this side, and I'll look backwards, you know, and get it wrong. I have a comb my hair. I went to the doctor and she says, boy, your hair's getting long. Because it was hanging down in my back, and she was, you know, doing the old listen to your lungs thing, and she had to move my hair because my hair was so long in the back. All right, what else do we have in here? Oh, these are all keys that they're on a keychain, but I don't ever use them. Don't even remember what most of them are for. But, you know, you hate to throw away keys in case someday you need them. I took this when I went in case I got that dog. It's a retractable leash and a little collar for the dog that I didn't get. Bunch of doctor's appointments. Intraocular lens ID card. What the heck? I don't know. Something from the eye doctor. A lipstick. Ooh, I guess not. I don't know what happened. It got too hot in the car, I guess, and it melted. I don't see it inside there. I don't know where it went. Hopefully it's not in the bottom of my purse somewhere. But this is obviously trash. Okay, and then I got a middle zipper pocket here that's got my name tag for BSF, which stands for Bible Study Fellowship. My COVID vaccination card that you can get these little laminated things to slip it in. They've got them on Amazon for cheap. You know, like 6 of them for $3 or something. They're really cheap. So I keep those in my little inner pocket, just in case. Let's see, what do we have here? Oh, this is money that I pulled out to pay my grandkids to do the work around the house. Another mask. Let's see, my receipt from my dentist. I get a lot of plaque. This is right here. So I have to go every 4 months instead of twice a year. This is a list of phone numbers and addresses and stuff for the Grandparents Association that I belong to for my grandson's school. This is another thing with the property tax. Gotta save that. This I used when I go to different places and they have prayer requests. This is my little prayer request book. These are the rules. I've been trying to teach my friends to play double pinochle, and I finally got a copy of the rules, so that'll help. This is a laminated card. I usually keep it in my wallet and it must have fallen out. It's got my emergency contacts on the back and all my medications on the front. And if you're, you know, my age-ish and you take a lot of medications and stuff, it doesn't hurt to have this in your wallet in case something happens. Most of the hospitals and stuff, you know, if you've ever been to them or been to part of their system, they've got that information, but you just never know. All these little cards in the bottom of my purse that are things I never use. There's a Walmart gift card. I have to look it up and see if there's anything still on it. Here's a Ultimate card, you know, membership card. My insurance card for my prescriptions. Those need to go back in my wallet. A pen. Well, it's a Sharpie, so it's not really a pen. I need a pen, an actual pen. Some change. A Sweet and Low packet. Another Sweet and Low packet. This is, you know, when you go try, oh, this is a lens cleaner. That's what that is. I don't know why I have it for my sunglasses, but I don't need it for my glasses anymore. I used to wear glasses for, I think I was in 4th grade. So what are you, like 9 maybe? So when I started wearing glasses. I started getting sick all the time, and my parents finally took me to the doctor. It turned out I was just getting dizzy from not having any glasses. All right, that's it. That's everything in my purse. Most of it's going back in. Some of it went in the trash, and some of it's gonna go where I keep important papers, like when I do my income tax, I can take off the property taxes on the house, for instance. So I gotta save that. Alrighty, I challenge you, if you have a YouTube channel, what's in your purse? Very exciting video, huh? I'm trying to come up with different stuff to do since I'm not buying anything. I think I bit off more than I can chew on the no spend January. I think maybe I should have said a low spend, because I'm thinking ahead and there's some things that I kind of really have to do that are going to cost money. Like my neighbors are getting really mad at me because my leaves are like this deep and they're blowing all over into their yards. So I need to get somebody out here and pay them to rake up those leaves, and I'll have to buy the bags for them. So that's going to be a cost that I really kind of have to do before my neighbors bring the pitchforks and torches. So there's a couple little things like that coming up that I kind of really have to do. Or if I find a dog I really want, which I found one I think I want, I have to go see him. That's money. So, you know, I don't think I can get through the month with not spending anything. I mean, I fully know that I can get through without spending money on food, clothes, Walmart, Amazon. I won't spend money on any of those things, but some things I just may have to spend a little money on. So I may have to change it to a low spend, not a no spend. I'll go as long as I can, but I see in the future those things coming up, and you know, I'm not gonna not get a dog that I really want just to have a no spend month. You know what I mean? Because I've been looking for, you all know that you've been watching me for a while. You know I've been looking for a dog for probably 6 months, you know, and having trouble finding what I want, a small dog and not a super high energy dog and an adult and a potty trained dog and all this. The one I'm looking at now, it almost looks like a fox. It's a Japanese dog that just started coming to this country a few years ago, and it's like Shin Inu or something like that. I can't remember exactly what the breed is, but it's kind of a reddish brown like a fox. It kind of has a long nose and a bushy tail, so it almost looks like a fox, but it's a dog. And it's, you know, under 25 pounds, so it's small. They have one down the next town down where when I went to visit Kiki, it's Cracker Jack Box, Sasha. It's the town she lives in. Well, she lives in the next one after that. But anyway, it's, you know, 10 miles away maybe. But I haven't found any near me, so I'm going to apply online and, you know, see if they'll hold it for me or whatever, because you can do an online application. But of course I got to go see it and make sure that I want it. But online, on paper, it looks good, but you know, how many times have I said that where I think I can get the dog and then something happens? But it's because they do microchipping and spaying and flea baths and, you know, all that stuff. It costs $90 to get the dog, and it's basically paying them back for everything they put into it. So at some animal shelters, it's $150. Some it's $60, so it's $90's kind of in the middle there. So I may, if I end up finding that dog and liking that dog and all that, then I'll try and get it, and we'll flip over to low spend as opposed to no spend. I also asked my grandson if he knew anybody that might want to rake my leaves, because the kids are going back to school Monday. So if I don't get somebody out here this weekend, it gets a little tricky once they go back to school. And my neighbor, maybe he would do it because he's got a leaf blower, but he'd probably want more than $100 I'm willing to pay. So we'll see. But that's got to get done, because I'm looking around. It's the 2 houses across the street and the one on either side of me. Both are covered with leaves, and it's my trees. And the street in front of the gutter in front of their houses are covered with leaves. So yeah, they're not going to be liking that too much for very much longer, I don't think. We get another big wind, and then they're going to, where it all blows into their yards. They're not going to be happy campers. I did a video yesterday. You could see how many leaves there are. I mean, I spent an hour out there bagging up 4 huge bags of leaves, and didn't even look like I did anything. It's so much leaves. Alrighty, all done. That's what was in my purse. I could took the trash out. I can put the stuff I need back in, and there we go. Love y'all. Bye-bye.